O-Level English, Paper 2 Narrative Passage, Comprehension Passage, Monsoon Resilience. The text below is the account of a teenage dragon boat peddler who recounts a pivotal training session during Singapore's monsoon season. Read the text carefully and answer the subsequent questions. Reading page. Pause the video to read the text carefully. "Sir, the rain's too heavy," shouted Wei Ling, her voice barely audible over the drumming downpour. Coach Rajan glared at our team huddled under the void deck of a nearby HDB block. His dark brows furrowed as he adjusted his cap, emblazoned with the red and white dragon boat emblem. "You think the river cares if it rains?" he barked. The Kallang River roared beside us, its usually placid waters churning brown. My teammates shivered in their soaked jerseys, their paddles trembling. I gripped mine tighter, knuckles white. Coach ordered us back into the boat. Reluctantly, we waded into the knee-deep water, lapping at the pavement. The monsoon wind whipped my face, carrying the faint tang of salt from the nearby Marina Bay. "Full strokes, now!" Coach bellowed, his whistle piercing the storm. The first few strokes were chaos. Paddles clashed and the boat lurched sideways. "You call this teamwork?" Coach's voice was a blade. "Again!" I hated these drills. Every Saturday, rain or shine, we trained 500 strokes non-stop, timed sprints, and grueling hold and pull exercises where our muscles screamed. Coach punished mistakes mercilessly. If one person faltered, we all repeated the set. Today, though the storm felt different, alive, almost daring us to surrender. At the halfway mark, Jiahao's paddle snapped. The team groaned. Coach threw his hands up. "Enough! Return to shore." Relief washed over the others, but I hesitated. "Coach, let me stay. I will practice solo." He eyed me skeptically. Before he could argue, a teammate slipped on the slick jetty, drawing his attention. "Fine, but if I see you slacking, double drills tomorrow." Alone in the storm, I pushed off. The rain blurred the city skyline. The Marina Bay Sands silhouette melted into the clouds, and the Singapore Flyer stood motionless, a giant wheel frozen in time. My strokes synced with the thunder. Each pull through the murky water sent vibrations up my arms. The river surged, lifting the boat like a leaf, but I leaned into the rhythm. For once, there was no pressure to match others' pace, no criticism, just the raw pulse of the storm, and my breath fogging the air. The downpour softened to a drizzle. Exhausted but exhilarated, I drifted past the Esplanade's durian-shaped domes, their lights flickering like distant stars. I felt a strange kinship with the city. Its relentless energy mirrored my own. Coach was right. The river didn't care about the rain. Neither did I. My father waited at the jetty, umbrella in hand. "You are mad to stay out here," he said, tossing me a towel. But his eyes sparkled. "What's next?" racing in the Singapore Strait? I grinned, wringing rainwater from my hair. Maybe the SEA Games. He laughed, steering me toward the car. First, teh tarik and curry puffs. You have earned it. As we sped past glittering shophouses in Geylang, I replayed the storm in my mind. For the first time, I understood. Resilience wasn't just strength. It was dancing with chaos and finding your rhythm. Audible is an adjective meaning the voice is able to be heard. In this story, Wei Ling's shout was audible, but very quiet because the rain was too loud. Drumming is a gerund functioning as an adjective. It means to make a loud continuous noise like the sound of drums. Glad is a verb. It means to stare angrily at the person. Emblazoned is a verb. It means to be decorated with a design or symbol in a bright and noticeable way. The phrase waded into the knee-deep water means the team walked into the river and the water was as high as their knees. The phrase faint tang of salt means that there is a slight salty smell like the sea mixed with the stormy air. The phrase first few strokes were chaos indicates when they started paddling, everyone was messy and unorganized. In this paragraph, we see the use of metaphor. The coach's voice was a blade. It's a metaphor to compare the coach's voice to a sharp knife. This means his voice sounded strict, harsh, or powerful, like a blade cutting through the air. The word grueling is an adjective, meaning extremely tiring or difficult. Faltered here is a verb, meaning to hesitate, weaken, or make a mistake. Skeptically is an adverb. It means to be doubtful or not fully believing. Slacking is a gerund. It means not working hard, being lazy. The word synced is actually the short form for the word synchronized, which was a verb. It means happening at the same time or matching the rhythm of something else. The phrase raw pause indicates that the energy of the storm felt wow and powerful, like a giant drum beating loudly. Please note that the phrase raw pause of the storm is a metaphor that compares the storm's power to a heartbeat, making it feel alive. Exhilarated is an adjective meaning feeling very happy, excited, and full of energy. The word kinship is a noun. It means a strong feeling of connection or closeness. Relentless is an adjective. It means never stopping or slowing down. The action is always constant. For example, the relentless energy is like your little brother asking why again and again. It never ends. In this paragraph, let us look at one more literary device, the simile. The phrase lights flickering like distant stars is a simile. The simile compares the esplanade's lights to stars, making the scene magical. There are key differences between a simile and metaphor. For example, in writing a simile, we use like or as. Her voice is like music. However, in metaphor, we do not use like or as. We use is. Her voice is music. The word steering is a gerund. It means to guide or direct someone in a direction. Replay is a verb. In the story, Wei Ling is thinking about something again and again, like rewatching a movie in her mind. Resilience is a noun. It means the ability to bounce back from tough situations and keep going. We have come to the end of the video. Please proceed to learn how to answer these comprehension questions.